In our English studies lesson today, we will be looking at another important topic. Yes, all our topics are important. But today, we will be looking at nouns. Yes, noun. N-O-U-N-S, nouns. Before we go into the learning objective, I gave you an assignment last week that you should write a story that ends with, you see, it is not good to tell lies. I received so many stories. I am impressed. It means you are giving me 100% attention. Good job, you. All of you are good writers. So the learning objective for today, by the end of this lesson, you should be able to define nouns. Not only that, you should also be able to list and define types of nouns with examples. You must be able to define nouns. Then you should be able to list and define types of nouns and give examples. Yes, you can do it. Let's go on. Nouns. What are nouns? Nouns are names of people, animals, places, things, and ideas. You are used to the conventional definition of what a noun is. A noun is a name of any person, animal, place, or thing. Yes, it's correct. And we are also saying it again that it is the name of people, animal, place, things, and idea. Nouns also tell us who or what a sentence is talking about. A noun will also tell us who or what a sentence is talking about. When you say Ade is eating, who are we talking about? Ade. So in that sentence, what is the noun? Ade. Good. It's as easy as that. Types of nouns. We have different types of nouns. We have the common nouns, the proper nouns, the abstract nouns, and the collective nouns. Let's take them one after the other. Let's read them together. The common noun, the proper noun, abstract nouns, and collective nouns. Definitely you know that we're going to explain them one after the other. But before we go into the full explanation, there is a video that will tell you all that you need to know about nouns. Are you ready to watch the video? Then, let's go.
You heard the word buzzing all around. Everybody's asking, what is a noun? It's a person, place, idea, or thing. It's a train you ride or a song you sing. Dogs and schools and jewels and crowns. They're all nouns, they're all nouns. If it has a name, it's a proper noun. If it doesn't have a name, it's a common noun. A cookie is common, Rena is proper. Great Wall of China, kangaroo. Mom and dad are all nouns too. Have you heard the word buzzing all around? Everybody's asking, what is a noun? It's a person, place, idea, or thing. It's a train you ride or a song you sing. Dogs and schools and jewels and crowns. They're all nouns, they're all nouns. A specific noun, it's a proper noun. An unspecified noun, it's a common noun. A candle is common, Punjab is proper. Regent Street and balloon. Cat and mouse are all nouns too. Let's break it down. What is a noun? Person, like Rohan, Tom, teacher, or you. Place, like Italy, a house, or the zoo. Idea, like love or anger or hope. Thing, like a car, dog, bus, or soul. A specific noun is oh so proper.
I believe you all enjoyed watching the video. Yes, that is what noun or a noun or nouns are all about. Now let's talk about what common nouns are. You know, we said there are 4 different types of nouns, common nouns. What are common nouns? These are the names given to all people or things or places of the same kind. Common nouns are names given to all people or things or places of the same kind. You can see the examples here. You can see air spray, butterfly, hat, car, caterpillar, elephant, orange, knife, bread, mango, cheese, pear, chair, cat. These are names given to all people, all things, or places of the same kind. Now talking about proper nouns. Proper nouns. Proper nouns are the nouns that refer to a particular person, place, or thing. While common noun talks about names given to different kinds of people, proper noun talks about names or the nouns that refer to a particular person, place, or thing. Proper nouns will always begin with capital letters. Let's have examples. Titles before names of people begin with capital letters. When you want to write titles that comes before names of people, it must always start with capital letters. See, Governor Sanwo-Olu. You can see that the title begins with a capital letter G, Governor Sanwo-Olu. That is the title. Professor Soyinka, a capital letter P, Dr. Tunji, and so on, because they are title before names of people. Let's move on. Special days begin with capital letters. Special days will definitely begin with capital letters. Example, Mother's Day. Can you see the capital letter M? Father's Day, Ramadan, Christmas Day. Because they are special days, begins with capital letters. Names of organizations must begin with capital letters. Names of organizations must begin with capital letters. Example, Shijuade Trading Company Limited, Nigerian Airport Authority, and so on, because they are names of organizations. Still on proper nouns, names of the days of the week and months of the year also begin with capital letters. For example, Monday, you can see capital letter M, Friday, January, December, and so on, because they are days of the week and months of the year. They begin with capital letter. Geographical terms must also begin with capital letters. Geographical terms must also begin with capital letters. When we are talking about geographical terms, we're talking about things like Africa, Nigeria, Lagos, Europe, and so on and so forth. So they are geographical terms and they must begin with capital letters. We are done with proper nouns. We are moving to the third example of, or the third type of noun, which is abstract noun. Abstract nouns. Abstract nouns are words that express ideas. You know, we talked about ideas when we were defining nouns. So, abstract nouns express ideas. Although they are the names of things you cannot see, hear, taste, or feel, They exist only in the mind. You're thinking, what type of noun is that? Yes, they are nouns that express ideas. You can't touch them, you can't feel them, you can't see them, but then they are abstract because they are nouns too. Example of such nouns are knowledge. Can you touch knowledge? No, it's not possible. Knowledge, truth, honor, health, courage, justice, beauty. Yes, those are examples of abstract nouns. And the last type of noun is the collective noun. Collective nouns. A collective noun represents several people or things that are considered as one. Several people or several things that are considered as one. Look at these examples. An army of soldiers. A band of musicians. When you have so many musicians, we call them a band of musicians. A flock of sheep. A brood of chickens. A bunch of bananas or a bunch of keys. A class of pupils or a class of scholars. A company of actors. I believe you understood what collective nouns are. Things that are the same, but they are more than one. They become collective in nature. So, based on the lesson you've learned so far, it's activity time. Look at the sentences. Fill in the correct answers. You should have written all the answers now because I know you are brilliant children. Yes, then let's do the correction to see how attentive you have been. Wow. The Fulani man has a large herd of cattle. Did you get that? If your answer is herd, then give yourself a tick. Tick it right. Which is the proper noun in the sentence? Nigeria is the giant of Africa. The answer is Nigeria and Africa. Did you get that? Good. I have the courage to do that task. What is the abstract noun there? The abstract noun is, of course, courage. Number 4, the little boy will become a man in future. What is the common noun, or what are the common nouns in the sentence? Definitely it is boy and man. And the last one, the man was attacked and robbed by a gang of robbers. I got the 5 correctly. What about you? Is that so? Are you sure? Then I need to celebrate you with a chair. Your homework. For your assignment, write any 10 collective nouns outside the examples treated with you. Write any 10 collective nouns outside the examples that I've treated with you. Did you enjoy today's lesson? I did as well. We have come to the end of the English Studies lesson for today. It's time for you to learn with the mathematician Okwagbaje. Well done, children.